From the very beginning, a commitment to Indigenous legal education and involvement in Indigenous legal affairs has been a key part of what we do here.
We are part of the Faculty of Law at the University of New South Wales, and we're also a community legal centre.
It was set up with a very strong mission, a very strong and very distinctive idea of what a law faculty should be, and we're in the process of renewing that original vision and commitment.
And that starts with our winter school program, where we bring 165 students from all over Australia into the university. 15 of those will go into the law faculty.
And we currently have 10 students volunteering in the centre, and it's wonderful to see so many students coming through the centre.
The Newragilly Centre was to me a second home, a place to drop in and talk to other Indigenous students about what was happening in my course.
That 1 week with the law faculty really decided for me that I wanted to study law, that it was what I was really passionate about, and that I could do it, and that I could do it at UNSW.
They're starting to show initiative on how to get out to more Indigenous students.
It gave me something to set my mind towards, and I like to think that I've achieved more than I set out to achieve.
When looking at those courts, there is a noticeable lack of Indigenous members of the judiciary. There are few Indigenous associates, deputy associates, registrars, deputy registrars or family consultants.
And that's the first stepping stone for some of them students to come into the University of New South Wales.
The Indigenous pre-law program has a well-deserved reputation as the shining example of a successful preparatory course for tertiary law studies.
Basically every day we turn up, and it was pretty much as demanding as my previous course in science. I got my mind thinking in a legalistic way, which was really prepared me for law school.
In fact, the weighted average mark of the law students in first year in their first semester was 64%, a point shy of a credit grade.
Solely attributed to the pre-law program, and the fact that it wasn't just a rubber stamp. We really did learn a lot of law.
Now, I think that's something to be proud of and something that we can build on.
And because our form of teaching, which is a clinical form of teaching, is quite unique, it provides students with the opportunity to meet real clients who have a legal problem, which then immediately makes them see the relevance of studying law.
For me, it was a really special chance to kind of, be in contact with clients and get to know more about, the types of disadvantaged clients who look to centres like KLC for help.
Of the advice that we give, 6% of our clients are Aboriginal, and we've made a lot of efforts to try and improve our accessibility to the Indigenous community.
KLC provided us with a really great, supportive, encouraging environment to learn about the law and to see how the law works on a day-to-day basis.
As part of the internship program at KLC, I'm at Warringah Aboriginal Women's Legal Centre in Marrickville, and it's really great to have that experience as well.
We also do law reform work and community legal education, and we engaged in 100 projects around community legal education and law reform in 2009.
It also provided us with a really great environment to learn and to make mistakes and to learn from those mistakes.
6 months into our degree, we got to take down the instructions for clients who would come in for advice night, and then you'd get to sit there and listen to the lawyers give the advice to the clients.
Student life should be more than just study, so we hope the time they spend at the centre is profitable and they take away with them a better understanding of the reality of life for many Indigenous peoples and the hardships they face.
I'm actually working as a judge's associate for a judge of the appeals division of the family court.
As a family lawyer, I've been able to build a financially successful career and help members of the Darkinjung Aboriginal community in which I live, providing pro bono family law advice to people referred to me through the Eleanor Duncan Aboriginal Health Centre.
The future is to expand our activities in terms of research, community involvement and support, and particularly Indigenous legal education.
So that's a great initiative, and I'm pretty sure more faculties will have a look at this and will take that up.
KLC is doing a really great job for its students.
I'd really recommend it because it's really an invaluable experience.
But it's been an absolute privilege to work there, and I'm always learning, and I enjoy working with the young people that come through and opening up our doors to the students has been one of the pleasures about working in the centre.
I highly commend the Indigenous Law program run by the University of New South Wales to any Indigenous student thinking about a career in law who wants to make a change in their life.